Hello and welcome back. Thank you all so much for subscribing, for liking, for commenting on the introduction video. I'm grateful, y'all, and thank you all for rocking with me. So today, I wanted to take this time and make this video and just talk about this very, very important topic, all right? From the title, before you quit your nursing job or before you quit nursing school, hear me out. Now, there are a lot of students who are quitting nursing school, not because they cannot pass the exams, but because of the toxic aspect of it. There are a lot of nurses who are quitting their job because of the negative aspect of it. So, I want to share my story. Hopefully it can motivate somebody or help somebody and give you some advice to keep you moving. The number one thing I can tell you is that the mindset going into nursing is very, very important. I read this book on mindset and I'm gonna put the link below. I got it from Amazon. Read it. It will help you out. It is a very, very good book. And we'll start with nursing school. For those of you in nursing school, better yet, for those of you who are starting nursing school, you have to understand, you have to have that mindset that it is not easy. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it to you and say it is so easy, you can just go in and out. No, it is not. So you have to go in mentally prepared. Now think about it. You are entering into a profession that puts the life of other people into your hands. You cannot expect it to just go in and out. It is not possible. But guess what? It is 100% possible for you to go to nursing school, graduate, and become a nurse. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. When you go into nursing school, you have to expect that you will meet up with challenges. You have professors who will look you dead in the eyes and tell you that nursing school is not for you. You should quit. What were you even thinking about entering into nursing school? Yeah, I had that said to me. I had a professor who told me when I was in my mental health rotation that maybe I should think about something else to do. Maybe nursing is not for me. Now, I was having some challenges with mental health class, all right? And instead of her encouraging me, she told me nursing is not for me and I should quit. And I looked her right back in her eyes and I told her, this is where I belong. This is what I want to do. I know my reason for being here. So I'm going to stay here. And I just simply walked away from her. So you're going to get that saying to you. So what I can advise you to do is keep in mind the reason why you became a nurse. Or the reason why you chose to go to nursing school to become a nurse. Write that down. And when you have these crappy movements, these toxic movements thrown at you, look back at it and reflect on why you chose to go to nursing school. I need you to also go into the nursing school with the mind that things are not always going to be perfect. Do not expect the administration to be perfect. Do not expect the professors to be perfect. There's going to be a lot of hiccups along the way. The curriculum is not going to be what you expected. The grading aspect is not going to be what you expected. The tests are never going to be fair. So you have to go in with that mindset that you know what you're going in for and you're waiting to work hard for it. And I am pleading to you, do not allow those negative words from somebody keep you from accomplishing your goals. Do not. And if you struggle and graduate nursing school and start to work as a new nurse, I'm saying this for the new nurses because I have seen a lot of times how difficult it can be for new nurses. I have seen it and I have lived it. I was once a new nurse, so I know how difficult it can be. We have a lot of older nurses who will be so negative. The older nurses, they eat their youngs. Now, I'm going to backtrack a bit and say some of the older nurses, they eat their youngs. Because I have had older nurses who have taken the time to mentor me, like to talk to me, to advise me, to help me out. So I'm very grateful for that. But then I have seen older nurses be so toxic towards the younger nurses coming in. They have this attitude of, I have been here for 24 years. This is my unit. I work here. I know what goes on here. So everything basically, I run this show. And they leave you feeling so unwanted. You have to go in to that unit or that place of work knowing that you have earned your right to be there. You went to nursing school, you graduated, and you passed your state board, and you have your license to work there. The fact that they have been there for years does not justify their means to degrade you. Please keep that in mind. It is very important. If you're on the floor and you need help, and you feel like the energy is so negative that the nurses are having attitude towards you, go to management and ask for help. Ask your charge nurse. Ask your supervisor. It is their responsibility to help you out. And if they are the one being the negative Nancy's, you have the right to report it and make sure something is done about it. But please do not throw away your hard work because of somebody ill attitude towards you. Please do not. And for those nurses, I just want to take this time, those older nurses who have forgotten how it feels like to be a new nurse. I cannot imagine why you won't reflect on your past to know where you came from. By the grace of God, I would say it, that I'm that nurse who I'm always waiting to help out. And by the grace of God, I would never forget where I came from. So when I see new nurses come on the floor, I'm eagerly waiting to help. I'm going up to them and tell them, welcome. If you need any help, please ask me. If you have any question, it's okay, I'm here. You have no idea how good that makes a person feel to know that there is support. So please have that mindset that things are not always going to go your way. There are people at those jobs who are so negative. Now, those are people who feel like their work belongs to them. The workplace belongs to them. And most often, I will tell you, those people are the ones who have nothing going for them at home or outside of work. So that comes to my other advice. Please take the time to establish your personal life outside of work. Use your sick time. Use your vacation time and indulge yourself. Okay? Make sure you build a life outside of work that you can come home to. If not, when you go into work, you're not going to be able to survive it. So please take that time to build your life outside of work. Another thing, we all want to make friends at work. When you get to the workplace, choose who you bring into your home. I have friends that I've known at work for years, and I have no personal relationship with them. They don't know where I live. They don't know what I do. And I've also had friends that I've met at work who I have brought into my personal space. But that's because I studied them. I know what they are or who they are at that point before bringing it into my personal life. If you just bring your workplace into your home, it's definitely going to get tangled. And then you're going to experience that negative aspect. And for those nurses who just want to belong in a clique at work, it's going to get tiring. And at one point, you will want to quit. Also, for the new grads, I've been there. You work, you are so eager to just show yourself to management, to prove to management that you deserve to be there. You work overtime. You don't take your vacation. You don't take your sick time. You volunteer in every aspect that you're doing. You put that mental burden on yourself, and you have no appreciation in return. And at that moment, you feel like, I don't belong here. Nursing is so toxic. I'm going to go ahead and quit. Yes, nursing is toxic. We established that. But if you're putting so much on yourself, you're not going to be able to stand it. So have that in mind, that management is not always going to appreciate you. So appreciate yourself. Go to work and do your work and go home. Your first priority is to take care of your patient. Make sure your patients are safe and alive when you leave your shift. I said all of this to say, again, reflect back to the mindset. You cannot make the words of others to let you walk away from what you have worked so hard for. So go into your workplace knowing who you are and what you are there for, and the reason why you are there. I just hope that those who are struggling at this point with this aspect that we are discussing are able to get motivated from this. I'm one person. I know what I want, and I'm going for it. And no matter what the situation, if I'm going to give up and walk away, it's because I want to. Because I feel like, okay, it's not working out for me anymore. I feel like I can move on to something better or something different. Other than that, no, you are not making me walk away from what I've worked so hard for. So please, before you quit, before you walk away from your hard work, think about it. Have that mindset that you are there for a reason, that you have a journey to accomplish. So I wish you all the absolute best as you go into nursing school, as you start your new job. And please take the time to reflect on why you are there. I cannot stress that anymore. If you have any question, let me know. Comment below and let's talk about it. If you have any topic that you want to be covered on this channel, let me know. Let's talk about it. And if you're a nurse or a nursing student, you have quit nursing or quit your nursing job, or thinking about quitting your nursing job, or thinking about quitting nursing school because of the toxicity aspect of it, please, let's talk about it. Let me know. Comment below. Let's talk about it. Let's share what's going on. The more we share, the more ideas we get, and the more we are able to learn and move on. So please like this video, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Okay? Watch and like and leave a comment. So thank you all so much. I look forward to seeing you in the next 2 weeks. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed Sunday. Bye for now.